the Iron Trader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. Now, it's been a really good trading week here with all the technology, with the crude oil, the natural gas, and the bank stocks, and even my new favorite stock here, Cava, C-A-V-A. So we want to end the week here on a very good positive note. Okay, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recommended to buy, selling stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, when we look at here on the old daily, you can see here what we have is we had this engulfing candle, which basically, obviously, you can see it just higher and lower of the previous day, and then we've been just nicely rising up here with higher highs and higher low kind of a situation. Now, when we went up here to the 21 day, you notice it pulled back, and then we got above there yesterday. And now today here, we're doing the same thing with that 50 SMA here. Okay, so we popped up, but so far we can't hold it. So let's just take a look at the upside here first. Okay, so the key level on the upside is going to be the 70.65. You need to close above. That's going to be very key, okay? And then today's high so far, we got just a little bit above that at 70.76, okay? Then we're going to go right to that next level here of resistance. That's going to be 71.45 level, okay? And then we'll bring up here, we have 71.81, and then we'll be looking here for this 72.25, but this is going to be your target at that 72.88. Now, you can see your 100-day, it's just right above that at 73.28, but you can see here on the downslide what it is, and same way with your 200 SMA here. Okay, now again, this is a lot of that war premium that's been going on here with Ukraine and Russia. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. And now again, if we didn't have this, I really believe that you'd be down to $60, probably $57 here. Okay, so always remember that when you get those premiums that are put in here like that, and if they don't work out, they come down here pretty hard. Okay, but anyway, the chart here is actually not too bad, okay? So here on the downside, this is what we're watching for a key level of support, which it needs to be on a closing basis today, okay? So 69.59, that is going to be your 21 SMA. That's very crucial. If that's lost here, we come down here to your 21, or 8-day, I should say, at 68.87. So these two are the key levels for today that we'll be watching, that 69.59, and then that 8-day right there at 68.87. Very crucial. Now, again, if that's lost here, then all we'll do is we just follow these candles right on down here, okay? So we'll be going down here to your 68.64 level. We have 68.48 level, and then we'll come right down to the bottom here at 67.92, and we'll come down here 67.75. We looked at the bottom, 67.28, and then we'll come here, 66.82, and your retest down there is 66.53 level here on this candle. But I always like to show you where it can go, but a key level here is going to have to be closed below that 8-day or 21-day and below this 8-day. That's going to be very crucial. But right now, you can see this 8 days rolling up here. So as long as that price is above the 8-day, we're looking here pretty good. But that doesn't mean that 8-day can't be like this and roll over, or like here and roll over. So just be very cautious. Upside here, this is what we're going to be looking for, is going to be that 70.65. And then we have your big target up there. So right now, we're just going to be trading this range, okay? So 8, 21-day on the downside, and then at 50-day there on the upside. If you break above, we know where we're going. We'll break below, we know where we're going. Now, yesterday here, the green crossed over your red, which is very good because that shows positive momentum there to the upside, okay? Now, here, this could go either way, but you're only sitting at 49. You could go all the way on down, but you can go all the way up here to that 70 plus, okay? So right now, it just kind of look sideways action kind of situation until we can get above that 50-day. But the chart here, when you have that just that little bit higher high, higher low situation, it's not really all that bad. It's just as long as you can get above that 50-day. Okay, now we look at the weekly here. Okay, so what we have here, you can see so far for the week here, it's right below that 70.87, and that's that 8-day level here. Okay, same way it was last week. It ran right into it and then closed below. The previous week popped up higher but closed below. Same here, okay? So it's been here 1, 2, 3. This is 4 weeks here now that has been below that 8-day. Now, again, coming usually the first week or so in December, that's usually a buying opportunity here for crude and ride it into the first couple 3 days here. But now we had this election here. It kind of throws everything off, especially like that, and also with the war. So always take that into consideration, okay? So now here, your RSI here, where you got plenty of room up or down, okay? Right here, your green is still below your red. It's just showing exactly what it's doing. It's just basically sideways action kind of a situation. So for today, just watch that 50-day on the upside. You crack above, we know where we're going. Okay, watch that 21-day, you lose that. We got to go to that 8-day, you lose that. We know where we're going. Okay, let's take a look now here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, you can see here, yesterday I was pointing out here, as long as we're holding this key 8-day, we're doing very, very good. And we put in that series of higher lows and higher highs in there. But then I pointed out here that we're above this price channel. Okay, so this is what you always got to watch. When you start getting onto the outside of it, okay, it wants to come and bring it back in. Okay, so see what it has on the outside? Brings it back in. On the outside, it wants to bring it back in. Okay, and also always watch that 8-day. Okay, I know it. I bring that 8-day up a lot, but what it does is, as you're going on up here, it wants to come back to that 8-day. It's like a magnet to a fridge. It just wants to come back to that 8-day. No matter what it is, it wants to hang down. If it's going on the bottom, it wants to get back to the 8-day. If it's going on top, it wants to get back to that 8-day. Okay, so always just remember that here. It got a little bit far distance away, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out here now. Okay, so you can obviously see here we have a topping tail. Okay, so we hit that 3.56 level. You have a topping tail, and now we're coming on the way down here. But again, that doesn't mean this is only starting of the day. This could rally all the way up here. So let's just see how this all shakes out here. So let's just look at the upside here. First, you got as high as 3.56. So when we look on the chart here, what we're looking for is we just follow the candles. Okay, so you had 3.15, obviously above that. Then we went to this channel here. You're looking at 3.39. We're obviously above that. And then we came all the way up here. You're looking at 3.47. And then we came all the way here to 3.63 level. This is where you are right now. Now, it came just a little bit short of that. Okay. And then your big target up here, if it happens to turn around and keep rallying up here, is that 3.85. That's that 200-day. That's going to be very, very strong. Okay, very, very strong resistance, okay, if it gets up there. But now we have this red candle. If it stays red with this topping tail, this is going to come on down here. So let's just see how this all shakes out here today, okay? So on the downside here, what you obviously want to watch is today's low, okay? That's at 3.29. We'll come over the top of this candle at 3.23. We'll look to the bottom here, okay, at here, you're looking at the 3.19 level. Then we just follow the candles right on down. You got 3.05, and then we're looking here at that 3.02 level. But realistically, this 8-day is going to be king. That's sitting at that we'll just call it 3.05 level. Okay, so it lines up pretty nice here with what we got going on top of that candle. That would be, it needs to hold that 8 SMA, and this is would be very bullish here. Now, again, this chart is still very bullish here. It's just that now you can see here we went up to that 70 level, and now we're hooking down. So we got to see how this all shakes out. But right now we have a red topping tail candle, which means that is a sell signal coming on the way down. Okay, MACD, your green is still over your red, but you're at nosebleed territory here. So you got to be just a little bit careful on the old natural gas. Okay, so that's why I really just trade this every day. Now, yeah, you do miss a little bit by not holding overnight, but it seemed like natural gas always gives you a way to an opportunity, I should say, to get in here. Okay, so for today here, when you're looking back at the upside here, we want to look to yesterday's high again. That's at 3.45, and then obviously 3.56. If we can get above that area, then we're going to come right there. That's at 3.63 to 3.64 level. And then we have your 3.85, which is your 200 SMA there on the upside. Downside, I say just watch today's low. Follow the candles down until we get down to your key support, which is that 8-day simple moving average. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look at crude oil, natural gas, and then we throw something else in the mix. Now, remember, today is Friday, okay? So what I always do is cut my positions down. I say, example, like UNG or UCO oil. I usually trade 5,000 shares. I'll cut that down to 2,500 or 3,000 shares. You want to go out, on a Friday on a good, positive note. That is the key. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.